Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off presented by Better. Week 8 predictions, went through every single NFL game, and later in the episode, we try and talk through our 600 to win a minimum of $5,000 parlay that we're putting on for Week 8. So make sure to tune into that, help us out with that parlay, and let's get into the episode. Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off presented by Better.
Adam Scoops' Bagels.
Adam Scoops' Bagels.
Adam, that you can't make a statement like that with no
Adam, our
nothing to back it
first
up.
day at our old job, like one of the first interactions we've had, not the first, one of the first was I was like, oh hey, I'm gonna go to this bagel spot that's near our work. What are your guys' orders? And you're like, oh, get me a bagel scooped with.
I literally don't even recall
XYZ,
that. And that feels just like
You're a bagel scooping kind of guy.
Why? Because I'm healthy.
Too many carbs.
it's actually that's
so
a pretty
fair.
good
You made my
class.
point way too easily for me.
It's so fair, but
Look
Wait.
at Jack and me. Look at Adam. Who do you think scoops the bagels out of these
Scoop.
three guys?
I'm actually gonna look up my text.
There's
if
no
you're-
way.
wait,
Do
hold
you
on.
have
You're-
4-year-old
if
text
you're
in there?
text, then we got you. Your
Yeah.
phone doesn't deserve
Do you
that.
have 1,200 gigabytes on your phone?
No, I definitely deleted all of
Jesus
them. But
fuck.
I was hoping maybe it'd
That
pop
would have been a
up.
crazy poll.
Yeah.
You know what? And by the way, if you
If I
do
was
scoop
like,
your
whoa.
bagels, it's not that big of a deal.
No,
No,
it
but
is.
isn't
No, but
like
it
some of
is.
the best part, like the soft?
Yeah,
yet
but you know what? And then
crunchy-
another unpopular opinion. I don't even think El Bagel's that good.
Well, because we're used to New York.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
it's
but
not.
like comparatively speaking, that's as good of a bagel as you get outside of the tri-state area.
Yeah, it's.
Well, I'm going to New York today.
Can you pick up?
Are you? You're going today?
I'm going today.
Can you
Oh,
pick
when?
up some unscooped bagels?
My flight's already taking off.
Oh, okay.
'cause
You
this
forgot.
comes out
Yeah,
on
it's
Friday.
on Friday. Yeah,
okay.
that tripped me
See,
out.
Now you're doing. That's the whole thing. It's very difficult.
It's so fair that I do that because
No,
why
I
not,
get it,
Why
I
not
get
talk
it.
like they're fucking listening?
But can you just
Bring back bagels? That's actually not a bad
Go to the
idea.
poop deli.
bro go to?
Oh yeah, go to the
poop
poop
deli.
guy.
Yeah, I'll get a
scoop of
everything
poop,
bagel. Just smear poop.
Yeah,
smear
a nice quarter pound of poop.
Everyone say hi to Randy. Randy's got a mic again.
Sup, brothers?
I showed Randy about the poop deli like 3 days ago. Now he loves
Dude,
it.
I've
He's
never seen
having
it.
a comeback. He kind of fell off.
Yeah, he
Poop
did.
Deli
He
guy,
did
and
for like
he's
a
having
year,
a comeback.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
know
he
what
popped
you're
off
talking
like
about.
months ago.
The
I've
best
never
part
seen
was
it.
Now he's
like
coming back.
I found out about that guy like my third month into living in New York, and I was like, oh, these are just like
I
bodegas,
hate to be a dick,
but with
but we're
poop.
kind of on a bit of a time crunch.
Okay, yeah, it's
Not
good.
allowed to talk about the poop deli.
No, Adam's had enough poop deli
Smear
talk.
poop.
But before we jump into
Scoop a
predictions, because today is a
Scoop a
very fun episode. Have we all calculated what our records were?
I did not. I know it wasn't good.
Mine was decent.
I think I was 9-5.
I think I'm back to below 500.
I want to say I was 7-6. If
Why am I
that's
so
the correct
bad at
number?
This, bro?
You're just not feeling it.
No, I'm not.
You're not feeling it. Everyone-
Again, like I always don't feel too good about being in first because I just go pretty chalk. But last week I tried to not go chalky, so let's. See
there were
how
a
I
few
did.
games here and there. The fact that the
Okay.
Jets lost, the Bucks. I knew that one of those games on Monday night was going to hit, but the Bucks, man, I didn't expect them to. Look
I went
that
7-7,
bad.
500.
Not great.
No, for a week that was objectively pretty hard to pick winners. Like I think this was the most parity of a week that I've seen, and I went 7-7. That's fine. Sorry, they're
9-5. Let's go.
counting. Nice, good week.
Hell
good
yeah, I'm
week.
fucking sick.
9-5.
Wow. Okay, so I just suck.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm still in first.
I went
How am I
9-5.
so bad at this, dude?
I don't know, man. You don't know ball.
No, I think I just get in my head.
It's just not for everybody, man.
Like I try to get too cute.
I am 59 and 41
I would
now.
say the reason you're good is you've never zagged.
No, I know when to zag.
go-
but I
you
don't
go-
zag
No,
too hard.
he picks the right zag spots.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
one thing I will say is there's going to come a week where there's going to be a lot of zags, and that's where you come in. That's where.
No, but
Yeah,
someone
but
else,
it's
even
gonna
if
be
he
too
could
little
still
too
pick,
late.
and he could still pick the wrong zags. He's going to be zagging when
Is it
people are
going to be a
zigging,
little
and
too
that-
late? Because in week 18 of last year, Matan ended up coming back.
too little, too late.
Before we jump into it, Jack, you got a game for us.
It's not really a game.
It's
not really
kind
a
of
game.
well, game implies that something is
No,
being
so
played.
after the Chiefs traded for DeAndre Hopkins, I decided to go ahead and rank every team's quarterback wide receiver duo when healthy.
When healthy,
Because there's just a lot of injuries, and I don't know when you guys are going to watch this or listen to it. And you're like, well, XYZ actually is back in a week, or he's in the hospital. Shut up. Here
It was
we
a
go.
terrible list. I saw it and I was like upset that I thought you guys recorded something without me.
Pat-
It's not a good list.
it's according to Jack.
I know, but it's a bad list.
My list. It's my list. Here's the thing with a list. No one's ever gonna like. You're not
You're
gonna.
not going to
make
agree
everyone
with
happy
32
ever.
different things.
Like every single person that sees this
Let's just
list
say Mahomes
is going
and
to find
D-Hop way too high.
something wrong with
Also,
it.
Mahomes and D-Hop isn't even the duo, or is it wide receiver?
It's wide receiver.
Yes,
very
Cute
important
quarterback
caveat,
wide
yeah.
receiver duo.
Not pass catcher.
I also didn't
Yeah.
hate the list that much.
Thank
Go
you.
on. Go
All
on.
right, should I go 31? 32
No, you got to
to
go
1?
one. You got to go one.
Yeah.
Okay.
one.
Number 1, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say these. I'm not going to explain them because I
You don't
don't
have
think
to.
I have
You don't have to.
No, you don't
We'll
And
pull
if you guys,
Coles. We'll pull Coles.
if you guys have stuff to say, then you say it.
Yeah.
Number 2, C.J. Stroud and Nico Collins.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Just how well
Number
it's been.
3,
Is
Patrick.
this
What?
strictly 2024? Are you factoring in anything?
No, this is
Factoring
right
in
now, right?
kind of
Just-
like right now / everything /
this should be
just
like-
this is just I made a list gut feeling.
This is
Okay.
like week 8. Who's going to be the most dangerous duo?
Like sort of, but I know D-Hop is not going to play that much this week because he's another playbook.
Okay,
but
week
it's
10.
kind of projecting for the rest of the year. How's
Okay,
that?
sure,
How's
sure,
that?
sure.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sure.
I just made the list out of a gut feeling, bro. I don't know. It took me like 5 minutes. 3, Patrick Mahomes and D-Hop.
Yeah,
way
they're too
too
high.
Oh, they haven't played together.
D-Hop's what, 32? And
No,
hasn't-
Diop is still a great wide receiver, and I think that because he was playing with Will Levis and Mason Rudolph, we just totally forgot about him. Do I think he's the old D-Hop? Absolutely not. But do I think he can produce? Like, when's the last time Patrick Mahomes actually had like a real receiver? Like Tyreek Hill was the last
Rashee
one.
Rice.
No, was it though?
Yeah.
Like in
We
the
still
slot,
don't-
was he
yeah.
the X? Like type
I don't know.
of shit.
Anyway,
I don't
that's
know.
just there can't possibly be this many guys below them, but go ahead.
Well, it's just fucking Patrick Mahomes. Dude.
I know, but Diop's,
4, Jared Goff and Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that I don't agree with this one.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
I don't think Jared Goff is
Jared
that
Goff's had 3 straight games where he's played nearly perfect.
okay, but I just don't.
And
think
the
Jared
last
Goff-
year
I
he
just think
played,
there are
he was
better
really
quarterbacks
good.
below him.
It doesn't matter quarterback.
but
It's the wide
Amon-Ra's up
receiver
there.
too.
Yeah.
Okay,
I-
this next one I
Yeah,
genuinely
5, Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb.
above.
I think Jared Goff's better than Dak Prescott right now, and I think
I agree
Amon-Ra
with
is
that.
just slightly below CD.
Can you like quit sucking off Dak Prescott? When are you gonna
And
like,
what's-
admit
what's
that you
your
were
problem with
wrong?
Jared Goff? You
when were
actually
you gonna
don't
admit
like
that you were
Jared
wrong
Goff.
on Dak Prescott being like one of the best quarterbacks in the league?
Is CeeDee Lamb better than Amon-Ra?
Yes.
Yes, but not by a ton.
And I think Dak Prescott is better than Jared Goff.
No, I think Jared Goff's
I
substantially
think
better than Dak Prescott.
that's what I think.
I don't
too.
agree.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah. Thank you for being
Yes.
on that. I just
Yeah.
think Adam doesn't
He's-
want to recognize
He's standing
that
by
Jared
his
Goff's actually
take.
good.
He's standing
Yeah.
by his take of like he thinks Dak Prescott can win a Super Bowl, and it's
Hey,
aging like milk.
If there's anything
do.
about
Not in Dallas.
character progression,
Let's move on. Let's
look
move
at
on.
me with the Vikings. You can do this. You can say Jared Goff's
With the
good.
fight,
Number 6, Josh Allen and Amari Cooper.
too high.
Too high.
Really?
I love Amari Cooper, but I still think there are other receivers that are
Josh
better.
Allen is far better than all the quarterbacks
Yeah.
that are below him on this list. That is why I have him there. This is a quarterback and wide receiver.
So,
together.
question for your like math in your brain when you're doing it: is it 50-50 quarterback wide receiver value,
I'd say
or are
it's
you
like-
valuing the quarterback more because
it's
the quarterback's
literally
more
like if I
important?
had a Madden rating for each of them, and I would
Just
stack-
add them together.
So,
Okay.
so
okay.
when he gets to some of these other people on this list, that's where I think it gets a little
Okay,
flawed.
I think we're spending a little too much time.
Yeah. All right. 7.
We're only at 7. There's
7.
25
but like
to go.
when you get later, you're
I know,
still
I know,
kinda
I know,
fine.
I know.
All right. 7. Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown.
Like I thought you hate Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, but like,
But he's still a good quarterback.
Whoa.
Like,
So is Dak Prescott.
I know, but that's crazy for your Jack to say that Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback. I've
fine.
Never, I've never heard that come out of
but
your mouth.
the duo of him and AJ Brown is a
Yes,
very good duo.
Yes, very good duo.
Very good duo. AJ Brown's sick. 8. Sam Darnold and Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, that feels
Justin
like a good
Jefferson's by
spot for
far
them.
the best receiver in football.
I don't disagree, but like if it was factoring in the past,
But it's not.
But it's not.
He said it's projecting forward
I'm saying
this season.
projecting for the season. Projecting forward, if you will.
if you may,
I
Yeah.
feel like Adam's just got a problem with the whole damn thing right now. He's
What-
got more
what's,
problems
what's,
than I
what's
do.
wrong with having them 8?
I told you
Because
that.
you hate Sam Darnold?
Okay, you are not the Vikings defender anymore on this fucking pod. All right, don't do this shit. Keep going. You know exactly where I'm fucking going with this.
I know because I have your boys lower. Yeah. 9. Brock Purdy and Debo Samuel or Brandon Ayuk, whatever one you want to put there. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
fine with that.
It says when healthy, Adam. Is that-
Well,
does
that's
the-
why I
does
said
the
you can't
graphic
put
say when
Brandon
healthy?
Ayuk. You can't put Brandon Ayuk when healthy because he's
says
not
when
healthy. He's not going to be healthy for the rest of the year.
But it
but
says
it's
when,
when
it says when
Nope,
healthy.
nope.
That's the title of the list. Says
Well, you
when
also
healthy.
said going into week 8.
No, I
No,
said that.
Pat said that.
Ah!
It's not that you.
Oh my God, just get to the fucking
Yeah,
Dolphins
number
so we can stop
10.
being a little bitch about
yeah,
it.
he's being a fucking bitch.
He is.
Number 10, Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp.
I mean, I see where his gripe is coming
Matt
from.
Stafford has 3 touchdown passes this year.
Exactly. That's not good.
Yeah.
Like, projecting forward, I'd rather have Tua
However,
and Tyreek.
those two as a duo we know are like fucking unbelievable.
Did you watch football last season?
You see.
He has a bit of a reason to have this much of a gripe. Tua and Tyreek were top 3 quarterback wide receiver duo last
Oh,
year.
here we go. Number 11, Tua and Tyreek Hill.
I mean,
Tua
they
and
should be
Tyreek
above-
should be also over like a Jalen Hurts and an AJ Brown.
I would agree with that. Like, they were.
That's the
Tua
point.
looked terrible before he got hurt this year.
Oh god.
I mean, it
he's
was 2
played
games.
one fucking one
Yeah,
and a
game and a half.
If you want to be exact.
I just think, like, if
he
you-
looked awful the second half of last year.
Tyreek almost had 2,000 yards last year, man.
Tua was the only quarterback to throw for 300 yards in week 1, regardless of what you thought about it. So
I mean,
I think it's a little low. I think it's a little low.
thank
for
you.
him.
Sure,
Now you can move
fine.
the fuck on.
Can you
12.
stop being a little crybaby
Yeah,
though?
we're done with the Dolphins
Okay.
now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
This is my list, not yours. Number 12, Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans.
Yeah, that could almost be
Could be
higher,
higher.
but it's tough to.
There's a lot of great duos.
Yeah, a lot of great duos.
Yeah. 13, Geno Smith and DK.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, I mean they're both like underratedly solid. 14, Lamar Jackson and Zay Flowers.
Yeah, you're putting a lot of value in Lamar there, but he's
100%.
like
But Zay's been better this year.
Zay's been every time he gets the ball in his hands
Because
he
of
looks
Lamar.
I would take the next one over them, but
15, Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin. You take that over Lamar and Zay?
dude,
Lamar is leaps and bounds better.
I think Terry McLaurin is leaps and bounds better than
But
my backup
more
point
value
guard.
on the quarterback, in my opinion.
Oh, but you said you weren't doing that. You can't have it both ways.
I can do whatever I want. This is my list.
All right.
Yeah.
Saying it, but when in your arguments, you can't have it however you want.
Get to 16.
What's so funny, Chuckles?
I told you, I'm laughing. He's making great points.
What you laughing at, Chuckles?
That's what I'm laughing at. He's making great points.
16, Kirk Cousins and Drake London.
Yeah.
Fine. 17, Caleb Williams and DJ Moore.
Yeah.
18, Jordan Love and Jaden Reed.
Taking them above.
They should be higher. They should definitely be
I
higher.
just don't know.
Above Caleb Williams and DJ Moore.
I
mean, for sure.
No, I think DJ Moore's a lot better than Jaden Reed.
I don't think he's
I don't
that
know
much
what
better.
I'm
Jordan Love is so much
I'm
better
gonna be
than
so
Caleb
real.
Williams.
I just don't know what to think about Jaden Reed.
Jordan Love is so much better than
Even
Caleb
if
Williams.
you do not know
Because you
what
can
to
flip
think of
flop Jaden Reed for Romeo Dobbs for fucking
No,
Dontavion Wicks
no,
for
you
Christian
can't.
Watson.
No, you
Jaden
can't.
Reed.
Jaden
Okay,
Reed's
like
the one.
regardless of what you think about Jaden Reed, and regardless of like I
He's
hate
the
to be a
one, that's why I put him
hate to be a
here.
fantasy nerd, but like a top 5 fantasy wide receiver from a production standpoint. So that should at least give you enough weight towards deciding what to do.
He should be
Jordan Love
above
also
Caleb Williams and
clears
DJ Moore.
the quarterbacks.
Jordan Love
that are
also
ahead of
missed.
him.
Jordan Love also missed 2 games this year and leads the league in picks.
And touchdowns.
Leads the league in touchdowns.
I mean, I'm just saying.
And I am
So
too.
you can say touchdowns. I can counter you with picks, and that negates 2 mid.
So Josh Allen should never be considered a good
Josh Allen
quarterback
hasn't
because
thrown
of
an
the
interception
INTs.
this
He
year,
hasn't
Adam.
thrown an
This year,
interception.
but what has he done every single year? Led
He
the
hasn't
league in
thrown.
INTs.
I'm talking about this year.
This
Adam
is
Josh Allen
stupid
hasn't
as
thrown an
fuck.
interception this
This
year.
is stupid.
Invalid argument.
You
19,
have an
Aaron
invalid
Rodgers and
argument.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, catch me 5
Should
weeks
be
ago,
high.
and I might have a gripe with it, but
I'm
fuck
still
him.
no. I'm still
Put him at
putting him higher.
32.
Aaron Rodgers fucking sucks.
Put him at 32.
He doesn't suck.
Yeah, he does.
I don't think
He's horrible. 20, Kyler Murray and
real
Marvin
quick.
Harrison Jr.
Real quick, I did like Devontae Adams yelling at the Jets locker room, being like, "You guys have a losing attitude, and you suck." And
I did
you
like
need
that.
some energy.
That was good. That was
Like,
good.
that's cool, like, showing
Why
up,
hasn't
but-
Aaron Rodgers done that?
precisely my thought.
Yeah.
Like, move on. 20.
You can go if
No,
you're
20,
ready.
20.
20, Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, I mean, Marvin Harrison Jr. worst top 5 wide receiver pick of all time right now.
No.
He's been ass.
No, he hasn't been asked. Kyler in the offense.
I saw some TikTok that they're
they just
using him
don't-
the wrong way. He's
they
just
just
running
don't-
like
I don't
go
want to
routes.
be a nerd, but we can be a nerd.
He's just running like go routes, is what I read.
That's not his
Basically,
thing. He's not
it's
a-
just not his
You know,
thing.
It's not straight line speed yet.
there's always a correlation between teams that have the least amount of motion and just bad fantasy production and everything.
Yeah, right, nerd.
And exactly. I didn't want
Yep.
to.
Yeah, I don't
all
want-
right.
I
Shut it,
didn't want
nerd.
you- They're bottom-
21.
I didn't want you to get into it either.
21, Russell Wilson and George Pickens. They looked good last week. We just don't know enough.
We've seen
That they could climb up this list very
Yeah,
quickly.
they could.
Climb up this list very quick. 22, Trevor Lawrence and Brian Thomas Jr.
Brian Thomas is so sick.
Sick.
I'm taking him so early in next year's fantasy
Yeah,
drafts.
he's really good, but Trevor Lawrence still,
Yeah.
yeah. Thoughts? 23, Daniel Jones and Malik Neighbors. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna keep going unless
I would
unless you
take
guys say
24
anything.
over 23.
24, Derek Carr and Chris Olave.
Derek Carr better than Daniel Jones.
I
And
don't-
Malik
I
obviously
don't
better than
agree.
Olave, but I think Olave is.
I don't know if Carr's better than
sleep on
Daniel
Jones,
Jones, and I think Malik's better than Olave.
Yeah, well, that's not close, but I think Olave's a good wide receiver.
Yeah, but like,
He's been pretty ass this year.
yeah.
It's been pretty concussed.
Well,
Got a guardian cap, bud.
25, Justin Herbert and Lad McConkey. Lad McConkey's been his best receiver. That's
He's been exactly what we thought Lad McConkey was going to be. Like
crafty
5 catches,
slot.
45 yards a game, maybe
Yeah.
squeezing a touchdown there.
Hey, great route runner. Like, of
course, yeah.
I know we make that
good
joke with
footwork.
Lad
Good
McConkey.
footwork.
Great route runner. 26, A-Rich and Michael Pittman.
I would almost have him lower. Anthony Richardson's so bad.
About that week one day.
I'm shocked. Thank God that one didn't get any traction.
Thank
when
God
it,
that video didn't do
didn't
anything
do well
crazy.
because I'd be
Yeah.
getting clowned and no one would listen to anything I have to say on football.
27, Bo Nix and Cortland Sutton.
Sure.
I could put him maybe a little higher if you want.
I don't
but,
think so.
28, Drake May and Demario Douglas.
Can I make a fun stat quickly about this one? Is the Broncos are currently favored to have more points than the Chiefs this week.
That's crazy.
That's
Who are the Chiefs playing?
The Raiders.
well the
What?
What?
Who are the Broncos
Huh?
playing?
The Broncos play the Panthers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still.
Which brings me to 29, Bryce Young and Deontay Johnson, because Bryce Young is technically starting. now
Yep.
this
Saw
week.
that.
I have
Car
Andy
accident
Dalton.
for Andy Dalton, apparently. That's how he
Oh,
hurt
is
his
that what
thumb.
happened?
Yeah, that's how he
Really?
hurt his
Holy
thumb.
shit.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah, I hope actually maybe we see Bryce Young. Maybe he's sad.
Rooting for Bryce Young.
I
man.
like
Yeah,
Bryce Young.
I really am.
I don't
rooting for the
believe
guy.
in him, but I'm rooting for him.
You talk about a team quitting on him so quick. Like, I feel
It
bad.
was very
30?
mean. Very
yeah,
mean.
30. Will Levis and Calvin Ridley. Now that Diop's gone. Ugh.
Who's below them?
31. You can say Deshaun Watson or Jameis Winston, whichever quarterback. I know it says when healthy.
And
so I don't
Jerry
know.
Jeudy.
And Jerry Judy.
Okay, yeah, that should be below.
Cedric Tillman, no interest there.
Nah, not from me.
Not much. No.
Okay.
32. Gardner Minshew and Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, that feels right. Although the only thing that did a little
think
irk me
they're
about that
Browns
is,
might be
is
worse.
it
Browns might be
caveated
worse.
when healthy and
Deshaun.
Aiden O'Connell is hurt. Should have been in the when healthy. Should have been higher up on the list.
Pat.
Poke the holes.
Gardner Minshew was the starter week 1. Aiden O'Connell looked like trash the game.
Whoa!
It's a fair.
He looked
poke.
No,
pretty
it's
bad.
not.
It's a fair
He
poke.
looked
There were
bad.
2 red zone fumbles by running backs.
Hey, doesn't matter. Where'd Jack go
really
wrong?
He threw for 225 yards.
Yeah, where'd I go wrong? Probably everywhere because no one agrees with the lists. That's the whole point of lists.
Yep,
They're
it's to
fun.
get people pissed.
Yep.
All right.
Projections time.
It worked! Ha ha ha! Look at you commenting, idiot! Can you keep that in?
Yeah, keep that in. That's good stuff.
Apologize.
I'm not going to apologize. They're going to call me a clown and all these mean things. Fuck you. All right. Anyway.
No. Bleep that. We gotta bleep that.
People are mean to me, Adam.
Okay, but
They're
you
very
just-
mean to
you-
me.
you bend, don't break. All right, is
I
it
didn't- I
time to
didn't break.
predict? Should we
I'm
get into
fighting back.
predictions? Quickly before we get into predictions, what do you guys think? Obviously, we record this on a Thursday. What do you think happened? Vikings, Rams.
I
It's a
mean,
little
Cooper
trappy.
Kupp, wow, 28 catches. That was crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking Thursday Night Football?
Do we think it's possibly the last time we see Cooper Kupp in a Rams jersey?
I hope not, because I know Cooper Kupp is good at fantasy football when on the Rams. I don't know if he's good when not on the Rams.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a
So
McVay and
we've
Stafford
always said Cooper
merchant.
Kupp's a product of the system.
So I hope not.
That was our first
That was
ever
our
video.
first ever Caps off take.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was that you? Was that Felipe?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah. Shout out Felipe. Shout
And then
out
I
to Tom.
tried talking like a nerd. Should we get into it though?
We should get into it.
I actually have no idea what the slate looks like this
It's an
weekend.
interesting slate. Week 8 NFL predictions, predicting every single goddamn game. Yes, I said goddamn again.
You
Deal
say
with it.
goddamn every
Well,
week.
it's an
bro.
emphasizer.
I know, but like,
Saying the Lord's name in vain.
yep.
Everyone had some decent weeks last week.
Nope, I went 500 again.
I'm still
I
a
suck.
game behind Tycho, and I do have ChatGPT
I
this
think you
week.
mean
No,
Pat.
you mean Pat. Tycho is
Oh,
well
Pat,
below
Pat. Wow, I was
500.
looking at Randy.
And instead of Tycho, we have,
ChatGPT.
or should we have Randy?
Randy, do you want to be the one
Randy,
to
step in
predict?
for Tycho, bro. Step in for Tycho this
Do you want to
week.
predict?
I mean, I'm a casual, but I'll get it right.
Yeah, do
I'll
it, do it.
I'm gonna bet on it anyway.
I just want to hear Randy's take.
Do we need a camera on him then?
It's fine. We don't need it.
All right.
Because then it's too hard to sync up.
All
and
right,
everything.
all right,
You
all
got
right.
the slate. I'll tell you the slate, but make sure we still with the timestamps because I think that's helpful. All right, so we did the Vikings Rams. Who'd you think won though? By the way,
Oh, Vikings.
Vikings curb stomp.
Congrats.
I don't know. I think it's
6-1.
sneaky. I think it's sneaky.
Oh.
All right, starting off with the one game that is favored. No London game, no accent. this
Thank
week.
God. Okay, sorry. Can I put a take out there just before? I hate the London games. I hate the Europe games. I hate waking up at fucking 9:30 in the morning and immediately having football on my TV for 14 straight hours. Let me wake up. Let me maybe go work out if I
Yeah.
want to. Let me grab some breakfast.
I big
like-
disagree. No one's holding a gun to your head to watch that game.
It's my job. It's literally
No,
my
I know,
job.
but it's
I have
like
to talk
I
about
like it.
football.
I like it as a little background noise, and no one gives a shit about the game, like you just said. So
No,
you don't
I
need
actually,
to know that
I
much
actually
about
like it. My brain hasn't calibrated to be able to wake up because I
Just
stay up
like-
late
I don't wake up.
Saturday
I
night.
wake up whenever the hell I wake up. Put the game on. I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh,
It's
no, I
14 to
fully-
10.
Alarm goes
I
off
kinda-
at 9:30. Watch the first quarter in bed.
Don't care enough.
Yeah.
Starting off
Also, they give us dog shit games, so I usually
because
don't
it's a
care.
favorite in mine. Revenge game.
Dude, relax.
My king is back.
Oh, we're going to start with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cardinals at Dolphins. Cardinals at Dolphins. Woo!
Who do you have, Adam?
Who are you picking?
Who do you got?
You want to stop yelling and just tell us who
you
you
say
are?
stroke?
Miami
What was
has
this?
Dolphins.
Yeah.
The greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, we're talking Super Bowl. 'Cause we're the-
I'm just going.
I got the Dolphins.
I mean,
Miami Dolphins.
The,
great
the end of that
Miami
line
Dolphins.
doesn't make much sense when you're talking
Miami
Miami.
Dolphins
or
number
Super Bowl.
one.
The
When
song
was that
came
thing
out.
in the Super
The
Bowl?
song came out when they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know,
so
but it's-
that's fun.
Miami
Age
Dolphins
like
number
Malcolm.
like.
I'll take the Dolphins.
22.
Yeah, I'm taking the Dolphins.
Don't clean sweep this.
I'm taking the Dolphins.
Take the Dolphins too.
I got the Dolphins.
Clean sweep, clean sweep, clean sweep. It's all right. We're probably gonna clean sweep the Jets
They'll
too.
play with a
so.
lot of fire now that Tua's back, bro.
Whatever it is worth. When
He filled out his second.
Oh yeah, no,
sleeve.
he's got 2 force fields now.
during concussion time. He got
which makes
the
me
sleeve
think
filled
he's
in.
totally fine.
Or he was so concussed that he was like, I can't feel anything, bro. Just
Can I give
tap
a-
me up on the other side.
Quick fun fact about the Guardian cap shit that I keep seeing going around. Allegedly, the helmet that he wears is already safer than wearing a Guardian
Yeah,
cap and a
it's same
helmet.
what Mahomes has.
Yeah,
and,
it's
I
the
think
Vices
Lamar,
shit. Yeah.
Josh Allen.
So why doesn't everyone wear that helmet?
Because
they're
they just
expensive.
they don't.
They're expensive, Jack. The NFL is worth tens of billions of dollars. They can figure it out.
That's like the reason.
That's a dumb reason, and every player is worth.
All right, moving on.
Talking money when we're talking the NFL is the
Another
dumbest thing ever.
divisional Jets Patriots. Jets.
I mean, if the Jets don't win, see you later.
You said that last week,
Yeah,
and you said
well,
that the week
where's it
before.
at?
I don't
It's
know
in
if-
New England.
Oh
I-
my god.
This is a sneak.
If the Jets don't win this game, like I am going to, you know what?
What? What are you gonna do?
Give me the Jets.
What are you gonna do?
I don't want to see Pat get eliminated, so
Two
I
clean
will
sweeps?
go with the Jets.
Oh, one of them is losing.
I'm gonna say just before you say anything.
Way to put pressure on him, Randy.
No, of course I was doing the Jets. I said
Yeah, it's the Jets.
first.
For,
Two clean
we're gonna
sweeps.
lose. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose.
For whatever it's worth, when I looked up,
I
what
might take the
ChatGPT
Patriots.
What ChatGPT
Wait,
was saying was that
are
the
you going
Cardinals
to?
would beat
No,
the
I'm gonna take the
Dolphins.
Jets, but
no
I
one
might-
heard that, so we're
This
gonna let
is
that
this
slide.
is my last
What'd you
week
say?
taking the Jets if we don't win.
What did the ChatGPT?
ChatGPT had when I asked them before we were doing it with Randy, they had the Cardinals being the Dolphins. So
That's good. What about the Jets?
you want me to look?
No, I don't.
I think it's the Jets. Moving on, Eagles Bengals. Great 1 o'clock
That's
game.
a fun
game.
Dude, this game's gonna be.
Where is
sick.
it?
I don't. It's
In Cincinnati.
Give me the Bengals.
At 1 o'clock, Bengals are wearing the whiteouts.
Oh hell yeah! Give me the Bengals.
This can't be a clean sweep.
I think the Eagles win. The
Okay,
Bengals
good,
have been
good.
hot lately, really hot. I think the Bengals. It's the defense is just not going to be able to stop the offense of the Eagles.
It's just like, what could I see more of a panic? And
I will
just-
will be heavily rooting for the Bengals for comms. I think everyone knows that, but
It's a
just
good
wanna
spot
put that
to
out
take
there.
the
But
Eagles.
I need to get back on my record, and I'm going to take the Eagles.
But
I'm
similar
not,
to what Ray, our resident Eagles fan here at Better said, that he doesn't think the Eagles can win in shootouts, and I think the Bengals can make this a shootout, so therefore I'm going to take Cincinnati.
yeah.
I got the Eagles.
There you go, Randy.
Jalen Hurts needs to get his aura up.
Didn't you say Jalen Hurts has the least aura in NFL before the year started?
I mean, he's up there, yeah. But like,
He's got tons of aura.
He's got an insane amount of aura.
but he's ass.
Moving on.
true.
I think this is the trap game of the week. Packers at Jags. 5-2 versus 2-5.
Jaguars aren't winning 2 in a row. Give me the Packers.
Yeah, I'm not falling into this. Oh, it's a trap game. No, give me the Packers. The Packers are a really good football team that Jags aren't.
Something about the spread doesn't make sense.
All right, then go take the
No,
Jags.
that is very true.
What's the spread?
4.5.
Three and a
3.5. It's down to it started at 4.5. That means like there are tons of people taking the Jags.
Did the Jaguars find something
That's what people are speculating here is that the Jags have figured
like Evan
something out.
Ingram came back and they actually
You just
looked-
have to think about, like, what can you see the most on Red Zone? Like,
I can picture it so clearly.
I can
the
see it
Jags
so
winning this
clear.
game.
There's
Oh,
too many interceptions,
100%.
panic mode. Like, this is prototypical Packers. I will be rooting for the Packers. That's my NFC team, but I will be taking the Jags. This is a Zag spot for me.
I'm taking the Packers. It's like I'm not gonna. Fall
not
into
gonna
this
take-
is a
I'm not
trap
gonna
game.
take
The
the
spread is weird. No, it's a really good team against a really bad team.
Randy,
Give me
it's
the
the
really good team.
Packers.
Yeah.
It's the Packers.
All right, the Zag spot.
not a bad Zag spot.
It's something about it. I don't know. It's just trappy. It's a lot of points. Titans, Lions.
Three down. Lions.
We didn't even get to 3-2-1.
Titan. No, I'm kidding. Lions.
He's like, tighten up.
3-2-1. Falcons, Bucks.
Why'd you 3-2-1 that?
I thought we were just gonna rip it right out of the gate.
Yeah, I know, but that
Oh,
one's not a rip
Falcons.
it. But Falcons, yeah.
No Mike Evans, no Chris Godwin.
Falcons.
Yeah.
It's in Tampa though,
Falcons.
which is weird.
I was gonna say that this is like
This is the setup of.
fuck it. Give me the Bucks.
God,
I
this
think, give me the Bucks.
This does almost feel like a Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Fuck you, I'm him.
This
game.
is that's
It
what
is.
I'm going with.
Jalen McMillan, Cade.
This is a
Otton,
Baker
Sterling
Mayfield of I'm
Shepard.
not a weapons merchant. I'm just that motherfucker, and he's gonna throw for like 350 yards, 4 tuds, just dance all over the fuck, and he's gonna nut grab on.
For
the
what it's
Falcons.
worth, I would be
It's gonna be
sad.
sick.
He's gonna do a whole bunch.
I don't
Yeah, and I
think-
want to root for that. So
I
give
don't
me
think
the Bucks.
any one of us would be upset at that.
No, so give me the Bucks.
No,
I
I'll be
wanna
rooting for the
root-
Bucks. I just think the Falcons are gonna win.
Bucks.
What you got, Randy?
Falcons.
Yeah.
Said 3-1. Good
I feel like
Zag.
it's gonna be a blowout. Like,
Yeah. probably
Rise
will
up.
be. Is that what they
ATL?
say?
Another divisional matchup. A lot of divisional matchups this week. Ravens, Browns. Jameis. Sneaky.
I'll take the Ravens by 45.
Sneaky.
I'm going to put money on their spread right now. I think it's 10. And
I'm taking the
it.
Browns. I think they
think
rally around
Dude,
Jameis.
shut
I'm
the
so
fuck up.
serious. I'm so serious.
I weirdly agree with you.
Because Jameis Winston, before every game this year with the Browns, has been their leader in the pregame huddle, like in the middle, giving the fucking speech, and he doesn't play. And now you have that guy, your leader, actually playing. People want to play with that kind of guy.
Cleveland plus 3.
And Jameis Winston, whether you like it or not, he's going to push the ball down the field more than Deshaun will.
Look,
He
Jack,
might
the
throw
power
3
of friendship
picks. He's
is
gonna
really cool.
sling it.
I'm a big fan of the power of friendship.
Yeah, I think.
But
power
you have to
friendship
be
for
you have to
one
be good
game.
at football to win games.
I don't think they're a bad
I don't
team.
think they're also Kevin Stefanski gave up play
Yeah.
calling. Ken
Hey.
Dorsey, Miramani High School.
Shout out, Mats. Go, Mats.
All right, putting
Dude,
$50
Browns
into the
suck, bro.
balance and
I'm
putting it
going-
on the Ravens.
The Browns suck, bro.
I'm going with the
Yes,
Ravens.
thank you.
I'm going Browns.
I don't think the
feel
Browns
it.
are as bad of a team, but I just don't know if this is the spot for
This
them.
is the Nick Chubb breakout game.
Ravens 8.5.
I don't hate it. By the way, I already zagged on a
Done.
game that like just weirdly
Yeah.
feels chalky. I'm
Randy?
just not
It's
going to
the
zag
Black
here.
Bowers breakout game, bro.
Is that Isaiah
Who's that?
Likely?
David Njoku.
Oh.
But I'm still taking the Ravens. I just need him to do good for my fantasy team.
Powers.
Who you got?
Ravens.
Joker's been in the league like
Ravens,
5 years. I'm going
Ravens,
Browns.
Browns.
I just put 50
Ravens.
on Ravens.
Ravens.
8.5 too.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna
Wow,
lose
it's
that.
a 9 on ESPN. Colts Texans, another divisional matchup.
Texans
Texans.
Texans.
with on the spread too.
This is such a big bounce back
Texans.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the spread's weirdly high. Didn't they?
No, it's
Wasn't this a
5.5.
close game when they played?
Did they play already?
Didn't they play early on?
I think they might have played game 1. Yeah. But that was like
sure
the
I'm
vibes
talking
were
about
way different in Indy back
No,
then.
game 1 was Texans Bears.
No, that was week 2.
Fuck, you're right.
I think it was.
I think it was week 1.
This is also sneaky.
Sneaky,
This is
yeah.
a
I
sneaky
don't give a
spot.
fuck about the split skis. Give me the Texans.
Yeah, give me the Texans.
Saints Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers. Saints are still so banged up.
Yeah, are they like stupid banged up again?
Is
the
Derek
Saints?
Carr back? I wanted to say.
I think it's one more week.
All right, then yeah,
You
Chargers.
got an
easy.
oblique. That'd be tough to throw with oblique.
Chargers.
Trade for Chris
easy.
Olave while you can, though.
It's the Saints. Chris Olave is going for 200 yards and 5 touchdowns.
It's so fair. By the way,
and he's going to sit on my bench on fantasy.
it's so fair. The Chargers couldn't run the ball last week. I got the
They'll
Chargers.
be able to this.
I got the Chargers.
Trust.
New Orleans
Javonte
play-
Williams just tore them the fuck up.
So fair. Bill Seahawks. Sneak.
No, it's not. It's the Bills.
You go first.
In Seattle, though.
In Seattle. That's why it's sneaky. Long flight.
No DK.
No DK. Give me the Bills. Give me the Bills. I forgot about that.
Oh, wait. JSN, your favorite.
Fuck that guy. It's the Bills, bro. Fuck that guy, bro.
I feel like he might play, but I'm gonna go.
No.
I'm gonna go with the Bills.
I think he's pretty
DK
firmly out.
I don't think he's out.
I think
No,
he's pretty
he's
firmly out.
questionable.
I think he's pretty
haven't-
firmly
I
out.
haven't-
I do as well. I think it's a hamstring. They never.
No, it's a knee. It's a knee. Grade 1
Don't know which sounds
MCL.
worse.
Yeah.
No,
neither one sounds
hamstring.
great.
Hamstring's much worse.
Yeah, tender.
Yeah, I got the
Soft
Bills.
tissue.
Yeah,
That's
soft
what Adam
tissue.
always says. The soft,
Soft
tissue.
tissues.
You like
good.
root for soft tissue injuries. I
No,
feel
it's just
like.
because whenever I see any of these Twitter doctors start mentioning soft tissue, it's just like I'm terrified to draft someone. Think
I'm
about it.
gonna
It's like your
block
fucking
Twitter
hamstring.
doctors, I think.
Is this a Bill sweep?
Yep.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm on Bills.
All right,
Oh,
congrats.
fuck!
I
We
am
have a lot of sweeps this week.
You have Kenneth Walker. I have Kenneth Walker in fantasy.
Yeah.
Good for us. Bears commies.
Bears commies.
Where were you for the Marcus?
You know what?
Mariota
I'm gonna be
game?
honest. It doesn't fucking matter who's a quarterback for the commies. Give me the Bears.
Oh,
Give me the Bears.
I see what you're saying.
I think the Bears defense is going to limit whoever they have at quarterback. It doesn't matter, and the Bears offense might go kind of nuts.
I was also gonna go Bears because
They had a bye week coming off a bye,
and the Commanders haven't played a good defense yet.
yeah,
I think you're going Bears.
I'm going Bears.
I think the Commanders' defense has been.
much
Better.
improved, but they've also not played anybody.
I agree, but confidence and.
Oh, so
I want him to take the
I
Commanders, so let him.
I was going to take the Commanders no matter
yeah,
what,
okay.
solely for the bit.
Good, go. Say with your chest.
say
Commanders. I will be taking the Commanders.
why do you hate the Bears? Why do you hate the Bears?
Because I'm a Packers fan.
God, why the Packers to be your team out of all NFC?
If anything,
teams?
of the people in this room, you should be able to understand why. 2 years ago, when we started this fucking podcast, I randomly was sucking off Romeo Dobbs. and
I
shit.
understand it, but like
It's just like, how right can you be? It's
there's
like
just
only
like a lot of like other teams.
I
you
make
could-
50 takes a fucking week, and that might be the only good one. So
fair.
I got to go with the Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
3-1.
Bear down, Chicago Bears.
Here's
I
a fun
wanna
game,
sing
real
that
fun
song?
game. Panthers Broncos.
Broncos by like 28,
Broncos by fuck. I should have parlayed the Broncos and the Panthers.
dude. Yeah, or Bryce Young goes crazy. in his
I
first
would
game
be
back.
happy for them.
But
Broncos
no,
are minus 9.5.
10.
Jesus
I see
Christ.
10.
The Panthers
Jesus.
defense is so abysmal.
What do you guys
It is
think?
horrific.
What do you guys think Bryce Young's passing total is on Better?
Probably like
Ooh,
150.
163.5. That feels really
That's
high.
too high. No, I think it's like 140.
No,
Would be
'cause they're
my guess.
replaying down.
They don't have it out yet because it's like it just got announced.
Yep. Well,
Let's see if
whatever
I
it is,
can
I'll
find
take-
a
I'll take
number.
the over.
I'm taking the under.
All
on
right,
whatever
Broncos?
It is.
Broncos.
Yeah, it's not available
Sweep.
anywhere.
Sweep.
Broncos, yeah.
Way too many sweeps on this board.
So many sweeps.
Chiefs, Raiders.
And a lot of
Chiefs.
3-1s. Another sweep coming. Chiefs.
Chiefs.
It's weird to see the
Sweet.
Broncos favored by 10 and the Chiefs favored by 10 back to back.
This is
you
a
know,
shitty
what-
week.
you know what's
Lot
going to
of-
happen is one of those two is going to lose.
A lot
Yes,
of 7+.
absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of 7+ point spreads here.
I think this is a week that seems super chalky and easy, and then it's just going to be chaotic as
Chaotic.
fuck.
I totally agree. Yes, Pat?
College football's better than the NFL this year.
It's been better.
No, I know. Usually, I like the NFL. I always like more because I know more. I know all the guys, and there's a few too many people in college football. But it's just like it's so much more
All
entertaining.
right,
know what
moving
makes it
on.
better,
Moving
too,
on.
is
This is a
the
fun
12-team
game.
playoff.
Yeah.
Fun game. Sunday
So
Night
sick.
Football. We'll be streaming live on TikTok. Jack's team, Cowboys at 49ers. This is
Can you guys please
Niners.
spare me?
Well, what you could do if you're like that concerned, you take the Cowboys.
No, Niners are going undefeated this year, 17-0.
Niners.
Taking page out Adam's playbook.
Niners. Bang, bang.
I mean,
bang.
it has to be a bounce back spot for the Niners against the team that you fucking own recently.
Well, no, I
so-
mean, like your season's over if you lose this game.
Cowboys coming by scares me though. Like,
Your season's over if you
why
lose.
I can't see this.
but
one.
like the Cowboy season is over if they lose too.
Exactly.
I'm
not
obviously
necessarily.
I'm
They'll
gonna
be
take the
there.
Niners,
They
but,
would be 3-4. Not necessarily.
I think we know the schedule we have coming up, and you have to start out on the right foot. You got to beat the Cowboys.
I mean, I guess for the sake, this graphic is sweeps across the board, so we just
it's
continue
bad.
it. I'm gonna go with the Niners as well.
I got the Cowboys.
There
All
we go.
right, way to be
Mainly
Randy.
because just like the injuries with the Niners. Like
a good
There's
spot.
a few too many.
Super fair. I mean, our most healthy wide receiver is a guy that got shot 6 weeks ago. So
that's crazy.
yeah,
Like
But
Debo's still sick.
he
they
has
said he's
fluid in his
questionable.
lungs.
Yeah, pneumonia's
That
no
doesn't
fun.
sound. I had it in second grade. I was
Same.
hospitalized.
I had it,
I had
in
it as a
college.
baby.
dude, is he actually like fat? Like what was
He has
that
both
video of him walking? Dude, I just see like a big ass stomach
He
on
does
him. I'm like,
look
there's
fat.
no
I
way
think
that's
I think
bad.
he's super probably bloated.
Yeah, he probably. I don't know. He probably drank a bunch of water or some shit.
Anywho, that's interesting week.
Randy, if
Wait,
you
did we
think
not
he's
do
fat,
Monday?
take off your shirt right now, bro.
Oh wow, yeah, Giants Steelers.
Giants. Ugh, that
That's
sucks.
Monday night.
Yeah, there's
Give
no
me the
good games.
Steelers.
this
What
week.
the
Steelers.
This week
Fuck,
sucks,
dude.
man. This week's
Steelers.
ass.
Also, doesn't it feel like the Steelers have had 3 primetime games in the last 4
They
weeks?
have.
They have.
They've had 3
What-
in a row.
And
What's
this
the
is in
good game?
Pittsburgh.
What's
They
the
had
good game this week?
Cowboys Niners.
And
Bills Seahawks.
Bills, Seahawks, Eagles, Bengals.
Eagles,
Okay, we got a
Bengals.
couple, but yeah, no, this
It
week
would have been
sucks.
fun.
Oh, give me the-
Falcons Bucks.
Can we
Like
just say Steelers?
Steelers.
I'm gonna take the Giants because I just got Malik Neighbors in fantasy.
There we
nah,
go.
it's a good
Way to
reason.
be.
It's a good reason.
It's a good reason. Give me the
3-1.
God, Tygo's gonna be pissed about his
Steelers.
record after this week, bro.
Well, let's see. It might say Randy on it. So if you don't want to, if you don't wake up, that's how it works. You know.
yeah. Hey.
All right, and those are our week 8 predictions. So, well,
God, this week kind of blows.
yeah, this week sucks.
I'm not looking forward to this week. College football's sick this week.
Should we?
Mizzou,
Should we?
Bama,
Mizzou,
Vandy,
Bama,
Texas, is actually sneaking
LSU,
good.
Texas A&M,
Yeah.
IU, Washington.
FSU, Miami.
I wish you guys had your quarterback though.
I know, but our backup looked sick. So I'm
Should
not
we
worried.
let people know what kind of what's happening with us a little bit?
I don't know what's
I
happening.
don't know
with
what's
us.
happening with us.
We're about to be millionaires.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
my
Let's
God.
talk through that. Yeah. Talk through
Cool.
it.
Talk.
I like when Adam alludes to
To
stuff
it.
so ambiguously that he thinks we're just gonna pick up somehow.
Yeah, it's just get used to the references.
So there was a bounty.
What?
There was a bounty, and if you create a
I'm going to
really-
explain it for Adam
a
because he's
good
taking way
ad?
too long.
Well, I
So
don't
we
know
make
how to-
ads for better picks. That's part of our job here as being on the media team is that we
Yeah.
make advertisements so you guys download better. And they want us to do a good job. So they were like, whoever has the highest performing ad this month, you're going to get a little bonus. Caps off, being as fucking sick as we are, we had the best ad. So we each got a $200 bonus this month. And being gamblers, we're like, let's fucking put it on a parlay.
Why? What is $200 that's not even my account already going to do for me?
Once
That's
it's
not
out, it's not
generational
my
wealth.
money. It's
No.
not my money.
As long as it goes directly into a bet and I never take ownership of the money,
It's not my money,
It's not
it's a
my
free
money.
bet.
So we're gonna turn that $600 collectively into generational wealth.
We're saying it has to be a parlay that's at least
Minimum.
gives us $10,000.
But-
no,
between the three of
I,
us.
I think the realistic one is $600 into a minimum of $5,000.
No,
I
minimum.
can live with that.
No, dude,
we-
$5,000. Let's hit, like, can we hit this?
I would
We
actually,
suck.
I would be okay with actually just netting out $1,000.
Yeah, same.
That's what I'm saying.
I think the goal should be $3,000.
All right.
Yeah.
So in week 8, we are turning $600 into a minimum of $5,000.
We're not making the picks
6,000.
right now, are we?
No, we're not making
Okay,
a picks
good.
right now. But this is not something
No,
we're going to play
it
with.
I didn't want you to
But-
rush that. I thought
but-
because
no,
Adam would be the guy to be like, and here's our parlay. no, I did not communicate with Jack or Pat on.
He's like, I already put the 600. Look, it's
yeah,
submitted.
that's
I'd be
what I'm
like,
saying.
But I do want to ask people what are
got
what are their
Rogan
locks
Dobbs
for this
3+.
week? It could be a prop, it could be a spread, it could be money lines, it could be anything.
But it's got to
Anytime
be
touchdown.
It's got to be roughly minus 150 or better.
Yeah,
odds.
we're not
Yeah,
going
we're not
crazy.
taking minus
nothing chalky.
400s.
Nothing chalky.
But like We could.
No, nothing chalky. Minus 150 or better.
Chiefs money line,
help
Broncos money
help us
line.
get some generational wealth.
Yeah, we
'Cause-
need generational
And
wealth.
if you want to see us sweat that, definitely go follow Caps Off on Instagram. I'm sure you're gonna see that.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be.
I'm gonna be shitting my pants.
Oh man. Yeah.
God, we're gonna be so rich.
I started
Can we
explaining.
make it for like $100,000?
Yeah.
I want to win.
It's free. It's free.
I want 10 grand minimum as the
if
target.
we hit,
Yeah.
if we can't.
How often do you get a chance to put $600 down on a parlay
free.
and not even sweat it?
Okay, I may have a better idea.
No, I don't like your
What?
ideas right
We
now.
do 2 300 parlays.
That's an interesting idea.
See,
yes.
I don't mind that. Let's talk off camera.
Yeah, I like that,
I think
actually.
after our meeting, after we record this, let's
Yeah, we
actually
need to
meet
get in the lab
together
and,
and
yeah,
let's
we need to.
let's literally go.
But
to
I do think there's. Let's hit one. Let's get on the board.
I still don't mind like just a $600.
Not like what? You want to do like a 300 to win 1,000 and like, oh, we each come away with $333. Cool. No.
No, that does nothing
300
for
to
me.
Yeah.
also win
like 10
10 grand.
I like the idea of 2 for $300 parlays to win $5,000 each. And then
Let's talk.
cumulatively-
We'll
yeah.
figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Something like that.
Any last words for our predictions episode? Anything?
Do you want to just talk about Tua for a second? I know he's back this week.
I will be having a tee up, but yeah, I'm very excited. You can see, it's very similar to the Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, like what's happening with the Jets, where like you got to believe in the person that's throwing the ball, and you could just see like there was a play in the Colts game that I don't know if anyone remember, but like Snoop Hundley might have had the best throw in his career as a Miami Dolphins player, and Tyreek literally lost the ball and just gave up on it. But when the ball came down, it was right in front of him. Like couldn't have been a better throw. So where I'm going with this is that yesterday in practice, Tyreek said he almost cried. He caught a 80-yard bomb from Tua and everything. So like there's a different feeling
Bro,
back.
how bad do you feel if you're Tyler Huntley
That's
hearing
what
all
I'm
this
saying.
shit that Tyreek's
You know,
saying?
it's so funny. Like
Like-
it's going to all fucking crash and burn in your face.
Okay,
The
why?
Because I'm miserable. So I
Give
wanna
me
be
the Cardinals.
miserable, too. Like the vibes are way too high in your room. Like you guys are like, oh my God, Tua's back. Super Bowl plans back on. You guys are going to be fucking 8-9 or 9-8. and not do anything
They
special.
forgot that like you're not getting Patrick Mahomes back.
Yeah, it's like you're getting Tua back. Cool. You're getting like a guy who can like get medium throws on time. Like, whoop-de-doo.
Look at Adam's face, bro.
Whoop-de-doo.
10 and
Okay,
7.
you can't really talk.
No, I know. I'm totally. I'm Teflon. You can't affect me right now because I'm as hurt and damaged goods as you can get. So Adam can say all he wants, and I've already reached that rock bottom. So it doesn't.
You've been rock bottom for 25
I'm
years.
indestructible.
Good thing
Yeah.
I already put the $600 down.
No, you didn't.
Well, then you owe me and Jack 400. So
Yeah.
We'll see you Sunday night for our live stream. Love you. Bye.
peace.
Caps Off is brought to you by Better, starring Adam Spachnik, Jack Perotti, and this guy Pat right now, who we don't know if we're officially giving a seat to.
Cool.
Make sure to check out our socials at Caps Off Pod on Instagram and Caps Off Podcast on TikTok. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at the link in the description. And as always, be sure to download Better and play Better Picks with promo code CAPSOFF to play the best daily fantasy football app on the market.